every time that I open it, I'm guaranteed good vibes. Oh my god. Hi there. So I completely lost all of the footage from my introduction to this video, so I just wanted to come on here and say welcome to this reading vlog. We're going to be reading 2 books in it. Those are Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert, as well as Caught Up by Liz Tomford. Those are the 2 books that I decided to read for this week. You're gonna come along with me as I read. I have a road trip to go on, and then there's just some general reading at home. So I hope you enjoy. So yeah. I have a few thoughts so far. So, number 1, the way that the characters are speaking is reminding me a lot of Magnolia Parks. And that is purely because Magnolia Parks also followed British characters. And I actually came into this thinking that it was people from America. So like the way that they just speak is like really satisfying, and it really reminds me of Magnolia Parks. And if you didn't know, I actually, oh gosh, that series has a very special place in my heart. The issue I'm having, just a little bit, is that the chapters are so the chapters are so unbelievably long, and that is like one of my bookish icks. I really hate long chapters, especially in the beginning, because like it takes a lot. It doesn't actually take a lot for me to get invested in a book. The main issue I'm having right now is long chapters, but I'm enjoying the character of Chloe, who's our main female character, and the guys, I think I'm gonna fall for him real hard. That's my update for now. I'm probably gonna read a bit more before I go to sleep. Good morning, beautiful people. It is the 2nd day of our trip and the 2nd day of this reading vlog, and I'm just getting ready for the day, and I thought I would include you guys with me so that we can just talk books. Wow, I don't think I can multitask. Yeah, the book is going well still. I'm excited to see more into the past of the guy, because what he's talking about and like what happened to him before he ended up in the situation that he's in currently seems really interesting. And like this book is both enemies to lovers, but like I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, I feel like it's gonna be really good. I really hope I enjoy it. I really like the writing, and I'm enjoying that aspect, but it's really just the length of the chapters that's really getting to me, and it's making it hard to get into. I'm not actually doing much makeup today. I'm just doing like the slightest bit. I have my hair to do, yeah, and then I'll be good. And then I just have to make some lunch for everybody. This trip is really cute. It's very nice. Like, we've been here many times before, so it's like nothing, it's not like anything new, but like it's always good vibes, you know. I'm gonna continue getting ready, and then you'll catch me later on. give you an update on Get a Life Chloe Brown. I'm currently on chapter 18, which is page 387 of the electronic copy. So I have about like 200 pages left. And like, it's going okay. It's not like a favorite book of mine. I don't know, there's nothing just like really like wow about it. Like, it's just a regular romance book, like something that would be great for like if you're, you know, going to the beach, you know, because it doesn't take that much brain power, besides the fact that the chapters start off incredibly long. But like, it's nothing like that great in my opinion. Like, I'm enjoying the character. I like Chloe, and I really am a huge fan of Red. Like, he's a really cute guy, but it's like not earth-shattering, or it's not anything crazy. But I will say I was shocked that there was smut in this, because I don't know why, but I believe that it was like a closed door romance. I don't know why I had led myself to believe that, but it's always so fun and exciting when you just end up stumbling upon things that you didn't think were in a book. I don't know if I see the hype of this book currently, but like, it's enjoyable enough that I want to pick up the rest of the books in the series and like to see the love stories of the other Brown sisters. But right now, like, this is like sitting at a 3-star for me. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. Yesterday I actually ended up finishing Get a Life Chloe Brown. It was a book. It was a book that I read. There was nothing very special about it, so I ended up giving it a 3-star. But if you're looking for like a feel-good sort of rom-com that's like, you know, not too serious, the fights that they have or the reasons why things happen are really not that deep. Like, you can read, like, that's a book that I would suggest, but I wouldn't, that's not something I would really recommend to someone, because it's not, there's really not much to it. However, it does have good representation of you know, chronic pain, because the main character Chloe has, oh, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll put it up here. She has that. And yeah, I thought it was handled very well, and it was like insightful to see how an individual deals with, you know, chronic pain and still is able to live their life to the fullest, you know, within their capacity. So yeah, so I finished reading that book, and I have started to read Caught Up. I started this last night. I'm on page 47, and already I'm excited. I'm excited for this book because I just love Liz Tomford and what she does with her romance novels. I don't know what type of crack she puts in them, but they are so good. I'm just excited to see where this story goes, because this one we have a single dad, and I can't lie, I love me a good single dad trope. I love me a good single dad romance. I don't know what it is about it, but if you know from the Chestnut Spring series, the second book, which is Heartless, I'm pretty sure that was my favorite book of the entire series, and that was a single dad romance. So I have really high hopes for this one, also just because I love the way that she writes, I love the way she tells stories, and I love how she fleshes out her characters. So I'm excited about that. However, I know nothing about baseball, absolutely nothing, and this is a baseball romance. Oh, this is a baseball romance. So I'm probably not gonna be clued in on what's happening when, you know, baseball is happening, but I'll try my hardest. So yeah, so this is what we're going to be reading next. So it's been a couple of days since I last spoke to you, and I'm currently like just over halfway in Caught Up. I'm on page 325. So I have read quite a bit without you guys, but I wanted to just give you my thoughts on it so far. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. The way that this trope is being dealt with is like soothing my soul, and it's just like every time that I open it, I'm guaranteed good vibes, you know, and it's just like heartwarming to see this relationship come to be, especially with all the different factors that influence it, if you catch my drift, because this is a single dad romance, and yeah, there's just a lot of things that need to be taken into consideration when falling in love in that sort of situation. So I think that's really like it's being dealt with so well. I love the development of each character on their own as well as together. However, there is one small part of this book that's kind of annoying me now. It's like the reason, or something just keeps getting repeated over and over and over again, and it's getting annoying because I'm like, okay, we get it, let's move on. Let's either forget about it or let's just let's move on, because you guys are not dealing with that situation. So just saying it over and over again is kind of redundant, because it's like not adding to the story. So every single time it gets repeated, it's like, oh gosh, this. Like, I'm like, you said that like 50 pages ago, actually 25 pages ago, and you're gonna say it again in the next 10 pages, and I get it, we all get it. So yeah, that's just a little bit annoying, and it's like frustrating that they can't overcome that situation, even though they could easily overcome it. It's really, it's really hard to talk about books without spoiling them, but for the most part, I'm enjoying the book. I would definitely recommend it as per usual. This series is so fun and just so great to like sink your teeth into. So yeah, definitely check it out. But I'm hoping I can finish it in like 2 days, or if I do like a big reading session tonight, I might finish it tomorrow, but we'll see. So yeah. Hello there, beautiful people. So this morning I actually ended up finishing Caught Up by Liz Tomford, and I rated it a 4 stars. I absolutely loved reading this book. I loved being back in this world and like seeing characters from previous books, even though we were dealing with a completely new set of characters. It was just so wholesome and so cute, and I loved the way that this ended. My only qualm with the book is that they probably could have added a time jump, and I think that would have made this, like the ending, seem a bit more realistic. But I'm still really, really happy with how everything sort of played out in this book, and I really did enjoy it. I don't know what Liz Tomford puts in her books, but it's gold. It's pure gold. And like, I know now that this is a like comfort series for me, and I'm always guaranteed a good read whenever I pick up a Liz Tomford book. So that's really exciting for me, and I'm really happy about that. If you are into very like contemporary, modern sort of romances that are, more, that are filled with more like pop culture aspects, like this is a really good romance. I can see how some people might think it leans a bit more to the Wattpad side of romances, but this is like, the writing in this is like easy to get through, the story is easy to grasp, and the characters are just so well fleshed out, and you find out so much about them. And I absolutely loved the fact that our female character in this is actually like a top-notch pastry chef. So we get sort of that kitchen environment. If you've watched the TV show The Bear, you sort of get that same sort of atmosphere coming in little bits when we see her working in the kitchen, and like professional kitchens, like a very interesting part of the book. And then we also had Kai Rhodes, who is a baseball player. He's a pitcher. There's not much I could tell you about his job and what he does, but it was still very, very nice, very fun, and I enjoyed it. And this is the type of romance that I really do appreciate, compared to the romance we read at the beginning of this vlog, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. That one was not really one of my favorites, but I'm glad we could see, I'm happy that I've solidified Liz Tomford as one of my favorite authors. So yeah, that's where we are going to end my vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more content of mine, and I hope to see you.